Cell phones are so ubiquitous, and they work during powder outages.
Powder outages.
Powder outages.
So we're starting off the day a little
Frankulous.
having the malasadas first.
Because they're ready.
What's malasadas?
It's a delicious Portuguese, like fried dough. We're not open yet. We're still in the 7s.
Is it powdered sugar or is it like
It is
a
Domino's classic sugar. I'm so pleased to be back at this fair after
2 years now?
2 years.
Twice.
I do. You can tell just by the weight of them how good they're going to be. That's 2 malasadas.
Oh, that's some hefty dough and sugar.
Heft of sausage.
Is it enormous?
Oh my god. Oh, it's incredible. It's so good.
Is it bigger this year than they usually are? And they're more expensive this year too, aren't they?
They're twice as much.
It's only $2.
It's worth it. Yeah, it's only $2.
All
Come
right.
on, inflation. I've been coming here probably since 98, 97. It's always been $1. Prices at church fairs are stuck.
Now, what's the difference between this and like a doughboy? So I have a question of the malasadas experts. What is the difference between a malasadas and just a doughboy?
I think that has more sugar.
More sugar?
This is a lot more dense.
Yeah. Feels like I'm picking up a damp cloth.
I rated it a 9. Having trouble expressing how good it is. It's very good.
It's fun. It's definitely not healthy.
It's good to see that there's a group of younger people manning the malasada stand. In the past, it has been a tremendously elderly crowd. I'm a little concerned, frankly. The malasadas women, they've done a great job for so many years. They're getting older. And I don't see any new generation
There's no one being
to take up
trained.
the reins. It has been passed on to a slightly younger generation. Okay, here we go.
And we're off.
I still got malasadas in my hand.
So what are you looking for today, John?
Everything.
Everything and anything a man can unload.
I feel like I'm on supermarket sweep.
John, will you make me the happiest man in the world and
No.
take me out to breakfast after this?
I probably will, yeah.
Okay, you need a docking station?
For an iPhone 4?
You want to chat on the phone with your girlfriends? Scouring pads. I'm noticing a lot of landline phones this year.
Well, they're really like fading out. Right?
Family heirlooms? A genie, perhaps?
It is a big collection of Nintendo DS games for $5. A lot of titles that I'm probably not interested in, but there's a few that I am. There's a Mario title in here. For $5, I'll do it. Are you telling me this box is $10? Wow. There are 3 game systems in here. And a GBA. A GBA. Super Monkey Ball 2. It's a Wii.
How much?
$20. Is this a second entire Wii?
Oh my god, it's another Wii. It's just too good a deal.
It is. Remember the age of digital cameras?
I do.
As phones got
Convenient.
better, now there's almost no reason for me to even get my really big, good camera out, which is
Yeah.
kind of sad. Just $1. Oh, Maps of Buzzards Bay. $1. Look at this malasada line. We were right to go early.
Oh, look, there he is. I gotcha.
Do you even have a DS?
I do.
I hear the 3DS games are going up in value. The smell of malasadas is strong and delicious.
Let me tell you, it was the best malasadas I have ever had.
For years, year after year, you've always said malasadas has been unaffected by inflation.
It's true.
And
It had to happen eventually.
You know how you invest in fine art
Yeah.
or gold? Do you think
I don't think these
malasadas appreciates? So look, it's busy as heck. You know that the pandemic is winded down when senior citizens can come out and gather.
Tell me when to stop.
Now!
Martina McBride. Pretty 90s to me.
Oh yeah, oh, I like it. Would you buy a blank that's still sealed?
For a limited time,
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
Disney Vault is opening up.
You're gonna be trapped in the animated vault. But Disney Plus kind of blew the doors off of that whole concept.
Yeah.
Look, you can get the Avengers.
Oh, and it has...
Whoa, that is really
has-
cool, actually.
It's like a collector's item. Was it signed to someone from Grandma? But act now, because it's going back into the vault.
Back into the banana box. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. You still have your proud.
I think I'm going to put it back, to be honest.
The thing is, you could accomplish the same thing with an R4 card.
I know, and I have one. The PlayStation was there, which I actually had in my hand, but I figured, I don't need it. I got so much video game stuff already. I got so many PS2s. Handful of lousy games.
How come every time we go to a church fair now, we see a bunch of corks?
Cork art?
I don't know. Like, maybe it was popular in the 2000s, and now it's faded out. How about a bag of corks for $2? What a value. I don't know what you need it for, but...
To cork uncorked bottles. At least this is a little more artistic. I've seen lots of this sort of thing, but have you ever seen a run-on sentence, Matt? Live well, laugh, of 10, love much.
Now here's a device that has kind of dropped off the face of the earth. It's having an emergency radio. Cell phones are so ubiquitous, and they work during powder outages.
Powder outages.
Powder outages.
I remember as a kid living in the woods of New Hampshire.
There'd be a powder outage.
A powder outage?
Yeah. I still have one. I have a battery-powered radio. Why, though? I put it back.
Okay.
Someone else.
Was it here?
It was here. In a very small selection of records.
Which is strange because vinyl does outsell CDs now.
It does.
At some point, you go, I want to be able to collect something tangible with my hobby.
Look at all the space my music takes up.
Right, right.
This is a clam steamer.
Steamed clams?
It's labeled steamed clams.
Oh no.
Steamed clams.
The US and A.
Don't you lay a knife on my America.
I actually kind of want it.
I've seen cutting boards like this. They're a pain to wash because you got to get.
Oh, I see. Yeah, true.
Some nice speakers. I don't need any more speakers.
Parfait glasses, Jonathan. Parfait.
Did you call scrap pack for your glasses?
No, just
Then
glass.
I want 'em. How much do you think?
One.
Quarter.
Some things are still a quarter.
Do
Very
you realize what you could have done?
Good out! Cock-a-doodle-doo!
This is an antique chamber pot.
What do you put in a chamber pot? I like the cheeky smiley face.
It's winking at you like.
It's like
Isn't this disgusting?
Kind of a granny square. It's not really your style.
hybrid granny square. But look at these beautiful embroidered flowers that someone did.
Oh, you like those?
I do. I'm not going to buy it, but
No.
I'm always drawn to a granny square.
Oh, sure.
Sheet set?
Sheet.
Sheet.
Oh, whoa. That
one of those-
actually is frightening.
Is this one of those dementia cats?
Yeah, I thought it was for a minute there too.
Oh my god, and there's a spider in it. No, thank you.
Dude, there's my kid. A musical instrument? A frozen one?
Yeah, and like a hot sticker and
What else? Oh, and a mic from Monsters, Inc.
a incredible kid and an Elsa sticker, a Vanellope sticker, and like there's like a 4-bunch sticker.
Are you going to learn to play the guitar, Gloria?
She wants Dad to teach her.
Okay.
In case you're in the minority group of parents who have not heard enough of Frozen songs.
Yeah, it came back into our life.
Yeah, we've had a Frozen Renaissance. But you know, I gotta tell you, Frozen 2, it's pretty metal.
Is it?
It's like,
Frozen one.
yeah, Frozen 1's pretty good. I believe this was the very kind I had when I was a kid, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, we did a outdoor movie night.
I saw the picture. It looked
Yeah.
amazing.
In fact, we might even do it tonight if she's in the mood. So you guys can come over for an outdoor movie if you want. The only trouble with it is it doesn't get dark until like 8:15.
Yeah.
And her bedtime is 8. It's hot, but you know, that's okay.
Yeah. Bring a drink.
Bring a drink.
I've been looking online for a way to make a bubble moat.
Can I tell you something you and Gloria would definitely have in common? She never looks at an object and doesn't think, oh, how could I use this in some way
can I do?
for my art project?
I have found something that I am going to buy. It is a glass cake topper. I have a Volkscraft cake stand. Interesting fact, this originally came with a glass dome. They very often broke because they were quite thin and delicate, and shipping them is almost impossible. But it didn't come with the top. This isn't the exact top, but it is the correct size.
A single cake.
Yes.
It is unpriced, so I'm gonna have to query about the price. You can't really ship these because they will definitely break in transit.
You guys getting more stuff?
Somebody donated a huge box of like craft supplies, like different holiday stickers and letter stickers.
At the window you can see snow.
Annoying cow.
Annoying cow, moo.
They had some private
You should get
malasadas.
some more because
Yeah.
they are the best they've ever been. I'm serious about that.
And Nina loves, you know, fried dough.
Amazing this year.
Cow coming on.
Annoying cow, go annoy John with the annoying cow. Annoy Matt with the annoying cow.
You could never.
We were normal vampires in Transylvania,
Yeah, but they're not the normal vampires because they don't drink blood.
like the Count.
Yeah, like the cow.
Should we get these? She actually wasn't interested, but I was like nostalgic.
Oh, they're super cool, yeah. Yeah, get them. I think they're fun.
Do I still get my Elsa guitar?
Yes, it's in the box.
Yeah, you get your Elsa guitar.
Do you guys have a rule? We'll get toys, but that means we have to get rid of other stuff to make room.
We try, yes.
We tried to do a periodic donation thing where I'm like, Gloria, what do you not play with anymore?
She's actually pretty
Could
good about
other
it.
kids use these more than you?
We have to pay for that.
You remember in Aladdin? I hope you're going to pay for that. Princess Jasmine goes, pay?
You'd better be able to pay for that.
Jasmine just heard of money. It hasn't been an issue up until this point.
The malasadas line has done exactly what I thought it would. It is backed up quite a ways now. Are you still going to be able to get a malasadas?
I'm not going to be getting a malasadas.
Because of the line?
Yeah,
If the line was not there,
maybe.
maybe.
When you have a child in tow, you're not going to like stand in line for small luxuries.
Many parents do.
That's ridiculous.
What do you mean?
I disagree with their choice.
If my mother wanted to do something, you'd wait. But anyway, let's go into
But who needs the malasadas?
very high dough density. I love a dense dough. There are some very nice wooden chairs over there, and I was thinking of maybe buying a pair. I think they want $5 a piece. They're very solid wood. They're easily capable of holding me.
The classic room.
Well, that appeals to me right there.
Which one?
Pineapple upside down cake.
Yeah?
I'll take this pineapple upside down cake, please.
We almost never get anything from this window.
No, because usually it's not open by the time we're kind of all done.
Cookie. It's okay.
Not my cup of tea.
Not at all.
I bought some tickets. This guy used some pretty good sales technique. I was walking by. He's like, what do you think of these?
Watch out.
Stands up there, I sit down.
That commercial kitchen is the cutest commercial kitchen I've ever seen.
Oh?
The classic old cabinets. It's got this giant table that's at sit-down height so everybody can work at it. I love it.
Wouldn't you love to just do a box mac in there?
I would love to.
I tried my cookie.
How is it?
Nah,
Eh?
there's nothing special about this cookie.
Nothing special?
No.
And how much did it cost you?
$1.
You could have had half a malasadas if you were willing to wait 35 minutes. So I do notice a slightly reduced scale. The essentials are all here, the malasadas, the food, the silent auction, but there's no like little vendor area, no bouncy house setup, and there's no quilts. Usually the parish makes a quilt.
Good point.
Each year, the women of the parish get together and they make a quilt and then they raffle it off. The malasadas crew is younger.
See that? Take that as a metaphor. There's hope.
That's very optimistic and I like it.
The malasadas will not fade from this earth.
Yeah, and if malasadas doesn't fade, what else can we preserve?
You know, I was concerned that we may never have malasadas again. That's why I always try to get a malasadas.
I'm pretty sure that you could go online and find a recipe and make it yourself.
He is not a Portuguese grandma.
That's not the same unless a Portuguese grandma has dipped it into the sugar herself.
I don't know how they made that dough quite that dense. I don't have a frying tub big enough to fry.
You, of all people, have the resources.
I wouldn't do
space.
it.
You don't even want to try a bite of that thing for the cam? No? They're gonna have to guess.
I'll record a little segment later when I try it.
What is this? I think we probably should not run. I actually am considering buying a Veridesk for my home office.
Did you bid on? How much would you pay for a Veridesk?
I guess $30 if I was trying to get a discount. Oh look, Gloria, gnomes.
No, but what I was going to ask is this Romeo and is this Juliet?
Oh, that does look like Romeo and Juliet.
Sherlock gnomes, Gnome Alone.
Oh, so this is a gnome theme.
Yes, there's our boy.
It's August 8th this year. Yes, not the first weekend.
You should just interview him. Like,
Right? Hello.
like, hi, you're not going to be around much longer. We should interview you. You've been on our content for literally 10 years.
So you say it's a bad movie, right? It's a terrible movie, right?
About Lightyear.
Why is it a terrible movie?
It's terrible.
But why?
Because the characters are like, we're going to space. We're going to space.
That's the whole movie. Oh, we're gonna go to Chris Evans acting.
Like having this fight with Buzz Lightyear. I mean, they're having this fight with Darth Vader, but they don't really like destroy his suit. They don't destroy the man.
Okay, that's what made it stupid.
You should fight inside the movie, and it didn't really make sense to me. It was like how could this all happen? Because you knew it could happen, so you gotta prepare for this. You know?
What's the worst thing about the Lightyear movie?
I don't really understand it.
All right, $10 for the gnomes.
You're going to be driving over to pick up gnomes.
You think no one's gonna bid more than 10
No, I think someone will. They're actually kind of cute.
I put $20.
on gnomes?
Are you gonna get into a bidding war with your wife like Morticia and Gomez? 5,000.
25. Cara mia.
25.
35.
Like, I hope you win the norms.
Norm with a G is pretty good.
That is very good.
Where's Anna? Where's Elsa?
So I've got a clock on my wall at home, but the mechanism is dying. It doesn't work anymore. And there's a very nice clock that I quite like here. I have not bid on one of these in many years.
Have you ever won an auction here?
No, I'm gonna cheat and see what the value is.
Okay, the poor church fair.
I should warn you, I bid on like a whole bunch of stuff.
You don't want to bargain hunt at the church fair too much.
It lights up at dusk.
Probably worth more than 35.
I would think so.
So I'm gonna bid 36.
Indoor-outdoor clock too, so I could put it outside and have it light up at night.
You know how do you win this game? You gotta get in my spot, and my spot was right here.
It's a game? It's Chinese checkers?
I also bid on some wind chimes that I'm thinking of going back and increasing my bid on.
How about a Baby Yoda cookie jar?
That is quite cute. It wouldn't quite fit with my aesthetic. I like that it includes Quality Lee's cookies.
Oh man, that's been weird. I get these comments on these TikToks that are like, who would listen to these two old guys anyway? I've gotten to that age.
Your TikTok is like 80% under 14 or something.
Yeah.
Someone said, oh, you don't have a Snapchat of TikTok. And I was like, I don't want to spend my time checking one more thing.
It does sound old. It sounds a little bit like I don't like these text messages. Pick up the phone, give me a ring. Whatever happened to making a phone call to your mom?
I put 20. I'm going to up it to 30.
John's bidding on Corinthian balls.
I sure love the soundtrack. I haven't heard this song in so many years.
My parents were just in Sweden, and they just play ABBA on loop. It's been like an hour, and the malasadas line has not even close to slowed down.
They're so nice.
I don't really get it.
It's a nice chair.
It's a chair.
You know how much this would cost? $110 for an all-wood chair?
Where would you put them?
That's the question.
It's just about the value.
I always am breaking chairs, so...
For $5, and if it breaks, it breaks?
Yeah.
John's convinced that these would be like $100 chairs. They're $5 here.
They're wood. They're all solid wood chairs.
Gloria wants
I
that.
was liking those little curved ones.
What is this? Gloria, what are you doing with that thing?
A pressure cooker.
A pressure canner.
A pressure canner. How much, Nina?
$3.
Nina has gotten a lot of stuff. All right, let's check out, and then we're going to go over to the farmer's market.
Okay, Nina's abandoning it. You're not doing it?
I'm not doing it. I'll put it back where I got it in the kitchenware. We'll see if I regret it. I'll pick it up next year if I do.
I'm looking at this amazing display of garlic.
Transylvanian garlic.
They're little like plums. They're
Oh.
I don't know what they're called. They're very juicy. Shira plums. So all the way from Japan, right to me.
I may buy another baked good.
Yeah?
Should they have them?
Little tiny potatoes, very cute.
Cherry toms,
Terry Toms.
okra,
Okra. Not a fan of okra. I like the,
calypso.
yeah, light jazz, light tunes, you know? Sponsored by the Westport Cultural Council. I like it. I approve, you know?
Yeah.
It makes the world feel not quite so,
Awful and stupid.
yeah.
There's a massive cookie. I may get it.
Ooh, that looks really good.
Make a fresh pizza.
Yeah, cheesy focaccia.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
You're gonna get the cheesy focaccia for 12?
Cheesy focaccia.
Look at these fine desserts. It's a brown butter buckwheat chocolate chip cookie.
New York.
Oh, it's huge.
Yeah. And
Does it live up to the hype?
Yeah, it's got all those little flavors you don't normally get in chocolate cookies. This is super good.
Oh, I'm so glad.
You know, I'll be honest with you. I just had a kind of a lousy cookie at their bake sale, and you just made up for the cookie.
And it's organic buckwheat in there, so I mean, come on.
Not that bad for
It's like good for you.
Yeah,
That's good for you.
You could eat broccoli or you could eat this.
Would you guys like to do corn on the cob at the movie night tonight?
Sure.
Does anything taste better than corn?
Some things. Probably cheesy focaccia loaf. This is going to be delicious. I might bring some tonight. Maybe we can try it.
What are you gonna do with it?
I'm going to eat it. Sourdough focaccia loaf with cheese on top.
Whoa.
This has been a lovely day on the town today.
It's been a summer of church fairs.
Yeah.
More of that, less of everything else.
Yeah.
I guess just come for like 6, and then we can hang out outside, and then when it gets dark, we'll watch a movie.
Sounds great.
Here comes the fun part. This thing keeps blowing.
It's blowing.
That's corn. John's got the doggish,
I do? It's wonderful.
even the corn.
Delicious.
I had pasta salad and corn and more pasta salad.
So you've brought us your focaccia.
And a little bit of the pineapple upside down cake.
Oh, you cut it like not your average Joe's style.
I did.
It's a nice bouquet.
It's good.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, you actually wouldn't want dipping sauce, really, would you?
No. You know what you could dip this in that would be delicious? A little bit of tomato sauce. It's made with locally sourced grains, and she baked it herself.
And now for a little piece of upside down pineapple cake.
Pineapple upside down cake.
Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna. It's so good. It's so
Is it
freaking
really?
good.
It looks like unbaked and undone.
Focaccia bread.
It's an undone focaccia bread.
Look at you. You're high as a kite.
Upside down.
Better than when I make them.
When was the last time you made that?
A couple years ago.
I never would have gone for that, and it's so good.
It's got pecans in it, which is incredible.
All right, hold on. Is that how we play with this? Why don't you stand in the middle for me, okay?
Okay.
I don't know. It's a little windy, and I'm gonna try to put you in a bubble, okay?
Whoa.
Mom, it's gonna happen.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, the trouble is that it's not on solid.
Whoa. Look! Holy.
It's an independent entity.
It's got a rainbow. Double rainbow.
Oh my gosh, Becky, look at that loading. I love it. Oh, your own thing. Jesus. Look at these things.
The big hoop on the ground didn't work. I accidentally made a really strong batch tonight.
Thank you for coming to Lowe's. Sit back and relax. Enjoy the show. Send her to space.
Bubble land.
Here she goes. Oh.
I get in a bubble and I go back down. And when it pops, I'm there. And there's bubble heaven.
Where dead bubbles go.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's Bubble Hell.
Yeah, don't get started on Bubble Hell.
What's bubble hell like, Gloria?
A bad bubble is someone that steals and does bad things in Bubble Land to the other bubbles.
So there's bubble
Yeah,
thieves.
guess what? Can I tell you something?
What?
Okay,
The suspense is killing me.
okay, let's get in.